Excellent.
I'm kind of upset that you have to
Dempsey doesn't
pay
have
to
more?
repair your boat. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
hopefully,
Well,
when it says repair, it doesn't mean the holes. It just means the marks of the holes.
yeah, yeah.
But like, that should be free if it's a new session, or if you sink.
I
Well, I guess
think
it is
it's
free if you sink because it just is a new boat. But
I think it's supposed to be like that you can save it, but I could be wrong about that. At least it made it seem like it was like just an optional thing, but I don't know.
maybe. Well, no, because I saw that you have to pay to repair it.
Yeah, but I thought that was like if you choose to buy a boat to slave, like if you choose to do the save option. Oh, target destroyed. Damn.
Yeah,
If you choose,
assist on that one. You're firing at the same guys.
yeah, critical hit,
I hit him as well.
target destroyed. This isn't even my tank destroyer. I'm kind of gaming. Nice.
Getting some assists.
I'm right next to you. Yeah.
I probably
didn't
don't
even
get many
realize.
points because I never kill anyone, but I'm unable to kill people, so that's kind of unfair. How do you go faster?
W.
That's it?
I mean, yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Alright.
It's just tanks are different speeds.
Yeah. I just have
I'm
huge
gonna-
wheels, I just kind of thought I'd be speeding along.
I'm gonna spawn in a. I'm gonna join the plane side as an attack plane.
I don't have any kills, so I
bombing
can't,
some
but I
people.
would.
I also have artillery I can call in. I'm gonna call in some artillery on them.
Oh, we gotta move.
I think I called artillery on myself.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're gonna get hit by artillery.
Ah, whatever. My own mistake.
Well, I'm here too. I'm trying to leave.
Well, my bad.
I think I can get out of there. If you're in a plane, I guess you can.
Oh,
The
how's
shooting
it going?
stopped. Someone's behind you.
Yeah, I know.
You shooting at him? Oh, I got hit by a plane, tank. Yeah,
Aircraft destroyed, tank destroyed. I'm gaming.
nice. Wish I could say the same.
Oh, I lived.
But I lived. Oh yeah, only like 2 artillery shells came down, and then it just stopped. They have every objective.
Uh-oh, I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, okay. They start shooting the top of my tank. Yeah, they have every objective. Dang, I'm top of the scoreboard right now.
Nice.
I think I'm a lot better at the tank mode than I am planes, but I like both of them a lot.
I want to be better at the tanks. I'm really trying. I get a lot of critical
Why
hits.
did we stop playing this game for a while? I forget.
I think you just forgot about it.
This game's good. Yeah. So many games just slip my mind nowadays.
You've been playing a lot of Elden Ring.
Yeah, as I should. It's actually like now that I've beat it and it's not just like recency bias and stuff. I definitely will call it like top.
Ooh, I just
one
shot
of my
down
top
that
games of
plane
all
that
time.
flew by.
I saw that. I was right behind you watching that.
I was worried it was gonna hit me. Oh, these tanks
It-
got knocked over by that explosion, almost. It's hard to believe that could happen.
But yeah, it's definitely like top 5, maybe even top 3 games of all time for me. Like I
What are the other
am
ones?
no hesitation. I don't know. I went over this with Dan while I was playing. He watched me play Elden Ring for a bit during one of the calls because he just wanted to call and chat. And I was not gonna stop playing Elden Ring. We were talking about like favorite games and stuff, and I was like, well, it's hard because it's like different qualifications. I can't really count multiplayer stuff because then it'll just be like a lot of like obviously Sea of Thieves would be up there or something like that. I have to count stuff that I would play on my own ever, because there's like a difference between like you play Battlefield and you play it on your own sometimes. So you could count Battlefield, but I only play Battlefield with people, so it's just a multiplayer like with friends game to me.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like I wouldn't count something like that for myself. So like Just Cause 3 was I said had to be kind of up there because it's the ultimate goof around game for me. I think it's well made. I have a lot of time in it for like just dicking around and stuff.
Just Cause 3 is pure fun, so it's up there for me as well.
It really is. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I remember you were on a bridge messing with a train and you like flew away in a jet and I was like, I want this game.
It's good. It's good.
I told you too how I so like you don't really get much from so there's like the bottom right island, and then there's the like kind of bottom left isles, and then there's like the huge main continent, or not, sorry, continent, land mass, country, whatever, on the north. And the first thing I did was look at the map for the like main part of the game at the top and just see every airfield, and I just took every airport.
Yeah, which is crazy.
And then I had every jet before I did anything else. And I could go anywhere.
Nice shots.
I'm missing, or it's undamaged. It's not damaging. Oh, I got hit one time by that rifle, and I was already. I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm spectating you. I think I remembered something about tank mode. No matter how many tanks you have, you only have 3 lives, I'm pretty sure. Because I swear that I had a 4th tank, but it didn't work.
They wiped us. I'm like the second last tank.
Yeah, no, they kind of gamed on us.
He's just sitting over there, and they pushed me. A shame. He's running. He died. Wait, no, he didn't.
We got a lot of medals.
Yeah, you did crazy. I have a lot of hours in a lot of games. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are your like?
Sea of Thieves is definitely top 3.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like that can work for you because you do play it by yourself. I do not.
I don't think that matters. I don't even do it that often. I only do it to like finish specific things.
The thing is, something Dan and I were talking about was like I don't really like I don't want to put multiplayer games on my top ones because of course the games that I'm gonna have played the most are the games that.
But it's not about most. It's just general enjoyment. So you can do games you only play with friends. I feel like that is why I would put most of my favorite games up would be games with friends.
That's fair.
I think that my main favorite game that I haven't played with friends besides like Just Cause 3 is probably like Plants vs Zombies stuff in general.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But even then, it's kind of tied to friendship for a lot of it. So it's kind of not true where it's like it is a single player game and I spend a lot of time alone. But it's also like I don't know. I have a lot of memories from like playing Plants vs Zombies, not all like with other people and stuff. So it's not completely alone, even though if it is a single player game. But I really like the Garden Warfare games. I don't like the new one though.
Yeah.
And then I do like Overcooked a lot. It has the charm.
Yeah.
I think generally co-op games are my favorite because I don't know, you make it sound like there's like a level of obligation which makes it not fun, I guess, sort of. That's
the thing. That was like just my perspective on it. The way I was looking at it was I don't want to put like games that I play with other people because then I feel like I would probably put like my top 5 games would all be multiplayer stuff. But like that's not how I feel for like what my favorite games are. That's just like the games that I play the most and I enjoy the most because I am enjoying the company. Like I could be playing a shit game and I think I would enjoy it probably more than like my favorite game if I'm playing with people because I mostly play games with people. But so I wanted for like the purity of like what games are like personal to like how do you like things, that kind of thing. And I think like that's why those still apply to you is because those are things that you do like to, like you would like them regardless. Whereas, like, I don't think I would probably play Sea of Thieves that much by myself, despite how much I, like, sing its praises.
So you're saying... Oh, the planes got taken instantly.
Yeah, and one of them killed me when I had a plane.
Okay, I'm getting in a plane.
I'm getting it in my anti-air vehicle, actually. It's not anti-air, but it's basically anti-air.
So you're saying that you kind of, like, scale back the value of multiplayer games because you're looking at the mechanics and stuff and the like themes that interest you, which are generally more in single-player games.
If every person on Earth vanished and I had a last man alive sitcom moment, what game would I be playing? It sure as hell wouldn't be like Sea of Thieves or anything.
I just think that's a strange penalty to... Oh, I haven't flown in a while.
My thing is, like, otherwise my top 5 would be Sea of Thieves, R6, Battlefields, fuck it would be whatever my current multiplayer games are. It'd be whatever my current games that I like to play are. But I don't consider those my favorite in the slightest, because it's just those are the ones that I played a lot and really enjoyed for the longest amount of time, but that was because I was playing them with people.
I feel like you're overthinking it.
Well, because, like, I could stream... We could, like, literally just do, like, a co-op run-through of, like, the worst goddamn game of all time. I could do that with any of my friends. And I would probably enjoy that more than,
Wildlands.
Like, any game. Well, yes, basically. Why is Wildlands one of my favorite games to look back upon? Objectively, I don't think that was one of the best games that I've played, but it was one of the most fun because I played it with people.
Well, I think that's what matters, is the fun.
Well, it can be what matters, but I don't attribute the fun to the game. I attribute the fun to the people I was playing it with, so that's kind of why
I think that's okay, though.
Well, but then it doesn't work for, like, the kind of list that I'm going for, I feel like. Not that there's, like, any... I'm not saying there's
No, I understand that, I understand. Yeah. You're approaching it from an angle that I guess I wasn't expecting, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what else is new? We think differently about something.
Yeah.
It's always been wildly different in how we think about stuff.
Do you want the marker to be green or red when you hit something?
Well, you want it to be green. Sorry, I had to think. And not green. Green means a perfect penetration. Yellow means it might penetrate. Red means it's probably not going to, and black means it definitely won't.
Okay. Still have 2 tanks.
Nice. Oh wow, this is your first death? I'm on my second one right now, but I'm doing okay. Now right now I'm sliding down a hill, but you know, aircraft destroyed. Yes, finally, the one I was shooting at.
Oh yeah, you're anti-air, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm actually that one I actually shot down. Not just like a little bit.
So strange how it just picks like the faction in the plane for you when you get into plane.
Yeah. It's probably like map based or something.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm shooting at that plane in front of you. Artillery fire, I need to get out of here. I'm stuck, I think.
Okay, that one's done. Where's my ammo? There it is. Alright.
Nice. I keep getting teamwork points for shooting at those things with you, and it works out well.
Mm.
Oh boy. There's a guy right here. Uh-oh.
He's going down, but he can still shoot.
Okay, well, I'm out of gunner, so that's cool. I'm just gonna be recon right now. Because I am dead. Yeah, there we go. Okay, time for my good tank. I wonder, see, the part of me doesn't want to start with my good tank because I get more, like, acquainted to the area once I've been there for a bit, but the other part of me is like, oh god, I'm about to use my good tank now, but there's not very much time left. Also, I can spawn in a bomber soon if I live it long enough, slash if the game
I haven't
goes
been able
on
to do
long
that yet. You need more kills than I usually get.
Yeah, I've
take them really
get
fast.
there, like, but I usually don't have a chance to spawn in, because if I get 3 kills, it's usually the end of the match.
Yeah, it looks like it's about to end anyways.
Yeah. RIP. And now I've got my tank destroyer. No, maybe I should start with the next time.
Yeah, when I think about, like, favorite games, I think about just, like, the most fun I had. That's all that matters. So I would pick games that I've probably played with friends. I will say, though, I spent a lot of time in Battlefield alone. I spent a lot of time in, like, Garden Warfare just playing by myself, and I still had a lot of fun regardless of the amount of people I was playing with. Playing with Battlefield players is pretty new to me. Like, I played with you.
Yeah.
And on consoles, but I don't know, recently I've been able to play with more people, so it's been really cool.
The whole thing for me is, like, I want my list to be because the game was like something that was particularly a favorite of mine or something that I really enjoyed, not because I just had the most fun while playing it, because I don't attribute a lot of it to the games themselves.
Because then we'll just recreate what we did in the first one and just play with the boys.
I'd be super down. That'd be sick.
Yeah, because the first one was cross-platform, so this one would be too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I'll be on PC.
Wait, look at the map. There's a red tank in front of us.
There's a guy right here next to me. He's right behind this pipe thing. I want to wait for him to move.
You spawned, like, close to sight. I actually spawned on the... Spawn.
Oh, I hit him, but I didn't kill him. Come on. Oh, they got me so quickly. See, that's what I'm afraid is gonna happen whenever I use my good tank first. Is I usually my first tank just dies.
Yeah, I don't use my good planes, like the ones I'm looking forward to using, I don't use immediately, because that first initial clash is usually too unpredictable.
That's the thing is, but when just this last game, I used it last, and when I did that, I didn't get to use it because the game ended. But then again, we won, so maybe that's a good thing.
I would say definitely save it for the middle.
Yeah, I'm realizing that.
Or near the end, but not at the end.
Yeah, I swapped it too early. Jump to the gun, as they say.
Jump to the very large tank turret.
Jump to the howitzer. Yeah, I don't know, because it's just like, otherwise my top like 5-10 games of all time would just be, I could run down the list of things that like you and I and you and Dan and I and like you and I don't know, fucking Sean and I, like games we've played. It would just be like a list of stuff like that, and it's like, well, those aren't like things specific to me. Like, for example, I would probably count rounds or planetary somewhere, not my top like 5, but maybe in my top 15. Because I play rounds and planetary by myself, and I would like, it's something that I enjoy with, here's the best way I can put it. It's something I enjoy without having to like, not the crutch of there being other people, but you get what I'm trying to say, is like, the other people are the only way that I'm going to enjoy a game like some of them.
Right. No, I do see what you're saying, yeah. Not a great life for me.
Target destroyed. Come on. No! There's a fire! Just shoot the gun! Okay, god dang it.
I mean, this is my biggest tank, so it's probably my best.
But yeah, no, Elden Ring is definitely, like, in my top ones now. It's the kind of thing where it's like, I've beaten the whole thing now. I have, like, I did a bunch of quest lines the other day. I played, like, a lot. I have 90 hours in it now. And I didn't get it very long ago. For me, that's a lot. Like, a lot of people play games a lot. And, like, I know people have, like, thousands of hours in games. I think the games that I have, like, the most time in still only, like, add up to, like, a few hundreds of hours. Even. So, like, having 90 hours in something like that already is, like, insane for me. But, it's really good.
Watch out.
I just, like, yeah, no, I see. There's a smoke cloud. I'm trying to get through here. Uh-oh, okay. I'm backing up now because I've been hurt.
I'm already hurt.
I hear a plane. I want to peek out again in a second, now that I'm repaired.
Oh, there's like 2 or 3 in there.
Critical hit in the tracks. Backing up a bit.
I'm on my last life. The tank I'm not.
Oh, artillery fire, time to
from.
back up. Ooh, oh Jesus. I'm gonna try to flank around or something. Oh, I can't, really. Damn, these tanks are moving slowly. It's almost like tank controls. Okay, I survived the artillery.
Half the time I'm in a plane, my gun is just overheated.
Very destroyed. Okay. Kinda gaming at the moment.
Maybe my strategy should be to, when I'm flying planes, to just search for the other AFK tanks in the ground.
That's actually pretty good.
I've only been using fighters though. I still need to do better so I can get better planes.
I'm about to spawn a bomber. I just helped take back A. Oh, I'm stuck. I got stuck between 2 broken tanks. God dang it.
Oh,
I'm stuck in
a
A.
fighter again.
Oh, there's no one around here. Everyone's so far away. I'm not going to be able to get to anyone before the game ends. Well, at least we won.
Okay.
I got 5th.
Nice.
I don't think that's that good, but it's something.
It's much better than I did, whatever I got. 12th, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a tank over there.
Well, that's a bad timing. Right as I was turning, you shot me.
Getting critical hits. I am dead. I got 1 shot. I hit them 4 times and it's nothing. Critical hits all over the place. Now they're slightly slower on their left side.
Move! Move! I'm just getting pelted with light bullets. Yeah, okay. I have, like, I want to run my, like, that one I've been talking about forever, like, the like, Stranger Things-esque, like, small-town horror kind of thing, for ages. I've been wanting to run it since you showed me the first season of Stranger Things. I like the format of being at home. I get to wear my pajamas and have blankets and eat food loudly and... Yeah, no, that's perfectly, like, understandable. I just, like, for the logistics of running a game, I feel like I can't get the same energy with, like, I wouldn't be able to muster the same energy for, like, doing it, like, online kind of a thing. Like it's been a long time since I've ever DM'd some of the units, so I probably like am much different at it now, but at least like in my recent DMing, I have like a certain amount of energy that I always want to like make sure I bring to like, and like I have for it or whatever. And I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it online or whatever.
Oh. That looked like a really non-lethal part to hit my tank in, but big shells and insane spread, I guess.
Please die. Okay, god dang it. I kept shooting at him and he wouldn't die.
I know the feeling. All too well.
He's just got such a powerful tank. It feels like some people get to have their cake and eat it too. They get a tank that's decently fast enough, gets armor, and also gets to shoot good.
That's how I'm feeling. You just have to keep grinding to get there.
Basically.
Yes!
Okay,
I'm getting a bomber.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, is that an attack plane? Oh, maybe it's a strike aircraft?
8 is attack plane, so it has 1 bomb.
Yeah, it's an attack plane.
9 is a 3 bomb
Yeah,
bomber.
I had an 8.
You also have a front gun, which is nice.
I have a code 8. Yeah, that's a strike aircraft then.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Thanks.
Nice thing is I can use you as recon. When you fly over them, I'll know where all the tanks are, so I can artillery onto them.
My bomb didn't hurt. I feel like that was pretty on the nose, but I think that tree ate it. Oh, okay, 5 times hit. That was really slow.
Yeah, it takes a while. A lot of them are time detonate.
Hmm.
I'm calling double artillery on A. Hopefully it's not friendly fire in this game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That thought did cross my mind after I called the artillery barrage.
Oh, I got hurt by the artillery in the plane. I flew really low.
Well, that answers that question.
I was fine. I didn't die or anything.
Good.
We're running out of time though.
Now I'm in a strike plane. Let's see what I can get here. Some light tanks. Go for some of these.
See you flying over.
I really got hit credit for that bomb, and that's it. They didn't die. It was right on him.
Yeah, I shouldn't be going for A. No one else is there.
Why am I a better pilot when we're in the tank game mode than when I'm in the plane game mode? Like, I just don't crash when we're in the tank one.
You don't crash, but you also don't fight planes, do you?
Every once in a while, but I'm going down to shoot like tanks on the ground, and then I'm pulling up, and I'm not crashing.
Yeah,
into the
there's
ground.
even like buildings and stuff. Usually, I mean, I guess there's like mountains occasionally, but
yeah, but like
there's a
I'm
whole lot
not.
of stuff
Usually when I like dive down to attack things in the plane one, I crash. So it's like, why do I crash there but not here? When it doesn't matter. Target undamaged. You'll love to see it.
I'm dead. I really don't have advice for anyone that plays planes and keeps crashing. Simply don't hit the ground. It's really pull up earlier. I don't know.
It just comes natural to you.
Learn the like turn rate of the plane and just compensate based on your distance from the ground.
Sounds so easy when you say it.
I mean, like I don't know. It's like I don't call myself lucky anymore. I used to when I would almost hit the ground, but I do it so often now that it's just like.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I genuinely just think you're good with piloting.
No, I am for sure. Especially having third person is huge as well.
Repairing my tank. Repairing my tank.
You think it's because you're so focused on bombing that you are like so aware of the ground that it's not happening?
Ah, maybe. I really don't know. Maybe it's like there's less of a risk for it, but I also usually don't get like cold feet in games, so that's not. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Yeah.
Like, the reason I said that is, like, I literally skimmed, like, so incredibly close to the ground, hit that guy, and pulled up perfectly fine. I was like, wait, why did I do that like that was nothing? I would have crashed in the plane mode. Why does it work here?
Yeah. Drifting.
Oh, Jesus. Tree.
Yeah, I'm watching you because I'm dead.
Oh, you are? Okay, there's a tank destroyer up there. If I can get behind him, I should be able to kill him, because they have no armor, but he can one-shot me.
There's a lot of tanks around you.
Sometimes you just gotta get behind enemy lines.
Is that a big tank?
Yeah, but I'm hitting it in the top, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's flipped on its side, I just realized.
Yeah. I need my explosive rounds for this, because I need to start causing fires. Is there artillery coming down?
More than just artillery.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Sad
He's
part
not
is
dying.
he doesn't move at all and the bomb still missed. And they were that close to the ground.
Die! Oh my god.
Heavy tanks, man.
Yeah, literally immortal out here. Got him. I don't know, it's been a while since I got like super obsessed with a game, just like, especially a single player game. But like, like, making builds in games is one of my favorite things. Like, that's the only stuff, like, upgrade systems that I actually like about RPGs, like skill trees and stuff like that. There's not a skill tree per se, but like, you can intentionally go out of your way to get like different, they're called like talismans, things for your build, like increased this attack, increased hit on the third hit of your attack or whatever kind of thing. Those are like lame examples, but like, there's one for like literally everything in the game. And so it's like you can go out of your way to like make stupid funny builds, or like I made a Wolverine build that the whole thing was just I have hook claws for hands and I just stack bleed items. It wasn't good, but it was funny.
Oh, I think I just got hit by a 37mm cannon because there were giant holes in my wing now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've seen like Mega Knight from Clash Royale as a meme,
Yes,
and then
yeah.
I've seen Wolverine claws.
Yeah, you can make so many different things. I saw a Batman build. There's actually a build that has like a bunch of like, it's like feathers. It's not like Batman. It's like feathery Batman. But I think they call him Crowman or whatever. But it was like clear they were trying to parry it. It's like I am the Dark Knight or whatever. I saw like a video on it, and there's like that armor set I learned recently when I was playing increases the damage of your jump attacks. So he does when he was in like the city area. There's a city part of the map, and he was just like shooting. I mean, he was like just jumping off of buildings and like downward attacking people from the air. Not only did he look kind of like Batman a little bit, but it also worked for his build. Like the armor actually made it so jump attacks were better, so you could like jump off of buildings and like attack people from above.
That's cool.
It's kind of cool.
Sounds more like an Assassin's Creed build.
Yeah, there's also, that's another thing. Like, you can kind of make anything in the game. It's like, you're not making actually anything, but like, you can make like the likeness of anything.
Yeah, that's cool.
It is, yeah, it's that kind of thing. Like, I've seen a build where there's this bubble blowing weapon that is just, it shoots like a...
Bubble blowing babies.
Babies, yeah, exactly. I think they used that clip in the video I saw. But it's like, there's like 3 different ones of them in this one area where there's like these enemies that like just they're playing like trumpets or whatever, but bubbles come out of them and they do like sound attacks or whatever. And so he had that. And there's armor sets around increasing the damage of those attacks, and there's talismans around it or whatever. And so someone made an entire build just with the bubble weapons, which is kind of ridiculous.
That's funny.
Yeah, and like so you can really make like whatever. Yeah,
it's
no,
like
it did work. He used it in PvP. He was gaming on people with it.
Oh, in
they called
PvP.
him yeah.
I don't really consider PvP when I think of Elden Ring, so.
That's the thing is it's half the game really is half PvP, half PvE for the most part.
I just
and
crashed
the
into
game's
someone.
already huge as it is. But yeah, no, like people make a bunch of builds that are good in PvE and builds that are good in PvP usually overlap, but they don't always is the thing. Like there are exceptions. And there's each one some things you can charge, some things you can't charge. Every attack, like there's different classes of weapons with different movesets. Great swords have different movesets than katanas, have different movesets than pickaxes, than clubs, than crossbows, than hammers, then hand axes, then great axes, then great swords, then colossal swords, then colossal hammers. There's like a million different weapons in the game. Because I'm probably not going to shut up now that you've gotten me started about talking about Elden Ring.
Sure, I mean, we'll just do the Miami connection Battlefield video right now, I guess.
And, oh, I forgot we were recording.
Yeah. Oh, he's down.
Nice. Yeah, no, it's basically this is my current hyperfix. So if it's talked about, I will literally just not shut up. I didn't even realize how long I was talking.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's interesting. It's funny. I know this game's huge and everybody loves it, but I don't know a lot about it.
Which is that kind of makes sense because it's huge, but also it's the kind of game where you don't. There's not memes about it everywhere. There's like no popular
well,
like
I did see the Clash Royale meme. And the Batman thing. I mean, it wasn't Batman. I'm sorry, Wolverine thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't specifically like, hey, you can be Wolverine. It was just like I saw the claws and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, like, it's not. The reason I was surprised with like some like FNAF or Doki Doki is because also we gamed on that guy.
Yeah.
Is because like that was a huge internet like thing that like people had. Oh, he cut my wing off, but we got him. And also, apparently, a lot of people didn't get very far in the game. On Steam achievements, when I beat the game the other day, with the default ending, that is the easiest one to get, 18% of players
Half of players have never
ending.
like eaten a banana in Sea Thieves because I guess people just buy games and never play them.
I don't get that, yeah. But like from the first boss of the game to the second to the third to the fourth, each one, it's like a 10% drop off of how many people have done the achievement, and it's absurd.
Yeah.
Only 7% of people have gotten all achievements for that game, and I'm like, well, damn, I'm gonna actually probably do that at some point.
Like, if you think it's good music because it makes you laugh at how terrible it is, like, that's different. But, like, if you listen to it because you enjoy the sound of Alvin and the Chipmunks, like, do you want, like, a Kids Bop CD ordered off the TV? Is that what you like?
What Kids Bop edition?
Can I get you some,
I checked, you were on Kids Bop 99.
Can I get you some chocolate milk? I don't know. I'm gonna use this.
What Kids Bop edition are we on currently? I need to know.
Like 120.
We've got to be... No, but Jesse, we're on 99 the last time I saw a Kids Bop commercial.
You're time traveling? What year is it? What Kids Bop?
Kids Bop. It's that literally that view of the guy is like, okay, who's the queen of England or king of England, King James or whatever. Like they say one of them or King George or something. It's like I have no idea what time period we're in. It's like what Kids Bop is there right now? Kids Bop 172. I have no idea where we are.
Exactly. Does like Ed Sheeran make you think I don't want to listen to radio anymore? That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. That's a huge step. You're moving on.
Okay, here we go. Now you can finally debate the topic with someone. I like some Ed Sheeran songs.
No, I don't think he's the worst thing. I just don't understand how popular it is because I don't think he's amazing. I don't think he's that good.
It's good. What it is there's basic. The way I look at music is as like from a psychological standpoint of things is there are some basic like ways to make music that is what pop is. It's literally called popular for a reason.
No, I understand that.
And there are basic ways to make it that just sound pleasing. So whether or not there's any substance or uniqueness or anything to it isn't the point. The point is that it is going to sound catchy to some degree.
I understand that. I'm like, yeah, I literally have never like listened to a single song from him. And he's like, no, you know. I'm like, I don't live in the same Ed Sheeran world. I'm sorry.
Ed Sheeran world. We're in a different Ed Sheeran world than me.
He lives in the Ed Sheeran world. I live in my world.
He lives in the Ed Sheeran world.
I'm sorry, you're in the Ed Sheeran timeline.
I'm banishing you to the Ed Sheeran world.
But you get what I'm saying. Like, there's this level of like free thinking to liking music, and you have it. You listen to all this weird stuff that I don't understand, like sea shanties and really deep voice songs about mining and stuff. And it's just like
I have something even weirder now. I definitely think I'm on a hair's edge from going back to that kind of humor, so I have to keep myself in check. I'm always very close to going back to very bad humor because I don't know why people even think I'm remotely funny. Objectively, I don't think I'm funny because I just say the first thing that comes to my mind.
Well, I usually do too.
Yeah, you come up with good stuff. You usually do.
Anyway, it's all nonsense, you know.
Yeah. So
it all comes from a dumb place in my brain where I'm like, that's stupid. You should say it. Some misunderstanding in my brain goes like, that's not true, but I can use this.
Weaponized dumbassery. I like it.
Yeah, actually.